Reagan because I was told by a lot of Democrats that Ronald Reagan was a racist, that he was part of the John Birch Society, and I believed it. I cheered when he was shot. I was going to LACC. I was a radical, you know, and I cheered. I was taking Pan-African Studies classes and all that. So I figured, well, he was a racist. He got shot. Big deal, you know. Good. I cheered.
Shout out to them ladies who ain't having no babies, and even if they go party, they study like they in Harvard. And if they ain't.
What do you like about being here today?
I like the fact that, I mean, these are people, like-minded people like me. I am so tired of being categorized as a black person as a Democrat, and I'm not that. I am a person in a, they're always talking about Republicans are all white, racist, and all, and it's not really true. They're just more black people need to know their values are more really with the Republicans than with most Democrats. My mom's a Democrat. She votes that way, but she votes by what they tell her. In the church, black churches are, talking against Republicans. It's just not right. Something is just not right. We need to come together, and Republican Party is not a color party. It's not a racist white boy party. It's a party of people who have morals and values and convictions, and that's what I am. I'm not, turn me inside out on the color as anybody else, but the bottom line is I believe in morals and values, and the Republican Party has more of what I feel is me, and that's it. I am not the sheep. I am not one to be following the crowd just because they're black, And the Democrats, you really need to think about the Republican Party and what it actually did for black people, for slaves. We need to know our history, and we need to know where we belong, and we belong in this party.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. I really support what you believe in, because I believe the same way.
Yeah. There's a lot of us who believe that way. A lot of people just vote because, they want to be with their own color, but it's not about color. We are Americans, the bottom line.
What do you feel about immigration?
Immigration? I think if you break the law, you broke the law. If I break it, I'm going to have to pay my dues. You come across the border illegally, you should be punished. You should not break the law. That's the bottom line. And it's not a matter of, I've heard 12 million for the last, 5, 6 years or more. They're saying the same thing, 12 million Mexicans or illegals. It's more like 20 or 30 million. And they're coming here and they're getting things that are, getting welfare. You got to put something into the economy. You got to pay your taxes. You got to pay your dues. You can't get something for nothing. I mean, we can't do that, and continue to survive. That's why we're broke right now. Everybody needs to pay their fair share, and it's not a matter of taking from the rich and giving to the poor. That's not fair. If you're sitting home and you're not doing anything and everybody else is working 60, 80 hours a week, and it's not fair for you to take their money and give it to somebody who sit back and watch TV all day and don't pay their fair share. It's not right, and I don't believe in that, so that's just where I am.
How long have you been a Republican?
Well, I voted. I started out registered as a Democrat because that's all I knew. That's all I ever knew was the Democratic Party. I didn't know that was, that was it. I voted as a Democrat, and then I happened to hear about Ross Perot in 1992. I became an independent, and independent-minded. Oh, she's so pretty. And then after Ross Perot, I just went on. The next thing I knew, I was voting Republicans because they voted. Their morals and values were more like mine. And believe it or not, I feel bad about that today, but Ronald Reagan, because I was told by a lot of Democrats that Ronald Reagan was a racist, that he was part of the John Birch Society. And I believed it. You know, I didn't do my homework. I believed it. And you know what? I'm ashamed to say this, but I cheered when he was shot. I was going to LACC. I was a radical, you know, and I cheered. I was taking Pan-African Studies classes and all that. So I figured, well, he was a racist. He got shot. Big deal, you know. Good, I cheered. And then 1982, I got saved. 1983, he declared 1983 as a year of the Bible, and I'm saying, oh my goodness, I was wrong. And I felt so bad. You know, here, this is a man of God. Hi. And I was wrong about him. I cheered for him when he got shot. Yeah, I did. But from then on, I was a Republican. That's just it, you know.
Do you feel that you made the right decision becoming a Republican?
Oh yeah.
Do you think more African Americans should become a Republican?
Oh, of course. And when I say Republican, I'm a conservative Republican. There are a lot of rhinos out there, and a lot of people who call themselves Republican, but there's something that you have to stand for, and the morals and the values are closest to the Republican Party, and that's why I believe that most African Americans, most of them, don't believe in abortion. You know, I mean, what I don't understand is they don't believe in it, and yet they vote for it. You know, I just don't get it. I'm just totally confused about that. And so that's, like I say, this is Republican Party is more of me. This is the closest to me. Independent also, but morals and values mean a whole lot to me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Honesty and integrity. Yeah.
I love your passion. You got such real passion. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Priscilla.
Priscilla. What's your last name?
Stabler.